Hi guys, make sure you grab a drink, go sit down, popcorn, whatever, because in the next 10 minutes, I'll be done with the video. Hi guys, today I'll be giving you the story of the KEWBZ UK Open, and it's not just inside the comp, it's also outside the comp, so make sure you sit down, relax, grab a drink, because this is an even more exciting video than my other one. That was my most viewed video, so here we go. So one day, my mom signed me up to this competition, and I was like, oh, let's go. I thought it was one of those tiny competitions, but to know it was not. It was the 1,000 people competition, even more. So what I did is I went there in an Uber, but like the day before, the worst day to happen, my brother destroyed my $70 GAN cube, which I was very annoyed with. This is the most craziest party in the world here right now. So when I got in the Uber, the man in the Uber had a Rubik's Cube when I didn't have any Rubik's Cube. And they had some at the comp, but we weren't sure. But he had a Rubik's Cube. Here, he had this Rubik's Cube. This is a really good Rubik's Cube with magnets. And I actually wanted this one. I thought it was a really good cube, and a lot of people had it. So what I did is he let me play with it and practice, but then what he said was amazing. He said, yeah, you can keep it. It used to be a thing my kids played with. And I was like, oh, we were so excited. So now we're at the comp. Now we're on the first day, and I'm really excited because today is the day I do 3x3 one-handed and 2x2. But where's 3x3? Well, 3x3 is the day after, which the day after might even be a little more cool. So on the first day, I got the cube that the man signed for me. Well, I got the cube. And then Tymon and Max Parks signed it for me, which was amazing. And I just thought that was really cool. So here, this is Feliks's, and this is Tymon's. So those were just really cool. That was a really cool time. I think that was the most epic story with this cube. And that's why I will never, ever put this cube away. Only like when I'm not cubing with it. Okay, so after we got there and all that stuff, we first did 3x3 one-handed. And after 3x3 one-handed, we did 3x3. We did 2x2. Now, that was really, really fun, which was my first time ever being in a big crowd. And it was actually kind of because there were so many people. Now, my best times on 2x2 were 4 seconds. And my best time on 3x3 one-handed was 48. It's still my best time. Well, no, I did get a 14-second solve, which was crazy. And I have no idea what just happened. So, yes, that's the story on how I got to the first day on the competition. What about the second day? Well, you might not notice, but on the first day, I also got to smell your cube. Really, really fast turning my cube. This is the cube I got. And I also got a cube and a 4x4. These are really good 4x4s. Make sure you check them out. So this is the MGC 4x4, and this is the GAN cube. But then at that competition, I didn't know how to solve these puzzles. But now I know how to solve all of them. And my friend also traded me a 3x3 for this peach cube. It was a good trade. I'm learning how to solve it. It's kind of funny. So yeah, when I was at my competition, that's not even the first day. Well, that is the first day. So here's the second day. The second day, me and my mom, did we take an Uber? No, we did not take an Uber. We took the train. So when we took the train, what happened is we waited a little bit for the train and all the stuff until it was finally here. But guess what? I stepped in some throw up that someone had done. But that's okay because I met someone on the train that I was so excited for. You guessed it, someone who cubes. I really wanted someone who cubes to be on the train, so I had my 4x4. I didn't even know how to solve it. I was just like turning it. It was scrambled. I was turning it. I was switching to my 3x3. I was switching to my skew. And after we went on the train, it was time to get off. So now we went with him, and now we went to the competition. And this is the day where I really met friends. Yesterday, I met these friends. They're also in another video, so you can check that video out. And those friends were really, really cool. So I had them on the first day, and then I found them on the second day. So I was like, oh, hey, what's up? And then after I found both of them, we made that YouTube video. The YouTube video that I posted on my channel, that was just really good. Well, it was really, really fun. But that's at the KEWBZ Open. Now, after me and my friends went there, this is kind of crazy. I got into second round on 3x3, two-handed, and 2x2, because I got 4 seconds off on 2x2. So I did that, and then I was done with the events. So that day was 3x3, and also I made into 3x3 second round, and 2x2, and 2x2 second round. So I was super duper happy with that. And then after I've done those events, then it was about time to go home, but not just yet. I went home because it was time to see Tymon, James Alonso, the top cubers, line up and do their solves. So we saw them for 2 hours, and in the middle, I was just like, oh, I need to go lube my cubes and do all that stuff. Yes, it was really fun. And after that, after I did that, I found a friend. We did cartwheels and stuff. I'm pretty good at cartwheels. And yeah, so that was just really fun. And that's the story on the UK KEWBZ Open. But not just yet, because I'm tricking you guys. There's even more of an adventure here. And this is the adventure. When me and my mom were trying to get home, we couldn't get home because the train didn't work. So what we did is we spent so long trying to get on that train, but we couldn't. So we went back to the UK KEWBZ thing, where there was people who told us how we could get on the train, and then we went on the train, and we wasted 2 hours trying to just get on the train, that we didn't know you could just scan it and then just get on the train. We scanned it, we didn't see anything, but scan it on the train. There we go. So that was really fun. It was more of an adventure, and we went back to the house. We had fun. We moved to another house, then another house, then another house, then another house. So yeah, that's the story of how I became a cuber, which is that other video. And this is the story of how I went to the KEWBZ UK and the big story. So thank you for watching this video, and goodbye.